was a practice like every other. Until they showed up.
Hello? Okay, this is not funny. Where's everybody at? Please, where are you? You couldn't have gone that quickly. Hello?
Now, the Scream Queens are in for a varsity brawl.
Have fun. Do sports.
All right, Los Angeles! Welcome to Dollholla, the home of your Los Angeles Derby dolls. Tonight, we present the Varsity Brawlers versus the, Are you ready to meet the skaters? Coming to the track first, it's the Varsity Brawlers! Number 7, Lucky Harms. 1-3, Angelina Rowley. Wearing 52, Storm. 86, Alpaca Punch. 94, Gwen Lacey. 116, Smother Teresa. 845, it's New York Skate of Mind. 910, Skatanic Panic. 911, Pulp Friction. 1300, Shank Solo. 3300, Slim Riggins. Co-captain of the Varsity Brawlers, 131, Daddy Longlegs. Co-captain of the Varsity Brawlers, 1960, Star D Rockers. Scooby Smacks alternate, Coach Mummy Sean and Breaker Thighs. And introducing Brawley! Good to see you, Brawley! Brawley finally got sprung from doing 3 years up in Cheeto. All right, y'all ready to meet the Scream Queens? Make some noise, wearing 04, we got Damage Dame! Wearing 26, Betty Rampage! Wearing number 60, Rambo Slambo! Number 97 is Slim at Amazon! Wearing 101 is Nunchucks! Wearing 305, Gandalf the Cray! Wearing 828, Nightmarin! Wearing 925, it's Sweet Home Alabama! Wearing 1010, we got Chick Van Dyke! Wearing 1031, Melastopheles! Wearing 1616, Block Matrix! Wearing 3720, Emmy Award winner, Dana Barbarian! Co-captains of the Screen Queens, 156, Horchata, and the captain of the Screen Queens, 647, Risky Behavior! Not skating, we've got Ice Creamer. Your coaches are Brooklyn Decker and Steve Jobs, and your alts are Ferris Bruiser, Tenacious B, and Assassin. Give it up for your Scream Queens, everybody. All right, and please keep it going. They're gonna call this one fair and scare. It's the Enforcers! Head referee
Bunny Holly, Game Executioner Hassel Black, Jam Refs Metallic Highland, Morning Wood, Pack Refs Casey Cajones and Voltron, Outside Pack Ref Helvetica, Penalty Tracker Dirt Reynolds, Penalty Tracker Assistant Lady McDeath, Penalty Box Administrators E.T. Ariana and Shakira, Eyes in the Sky, the Kingslayer and Girl Friday, Scoreboard Operator Rumble, B Whiteboard, E.T. Carol, the Enforcers.
Volt's here?
Well, it's his birthday.
Yeah, that's cool. It's Volt's birthday. Hey, we'd also like to thank our EMTs, the doll repair team, the track monkeys, of course, the rad crew. Our DJ today is DJ MacBook Air. I am Evil E, and this is Trixie Biscuit.
What's up?
We will be your announcers for the evening. And now, the Derby Dolls acknowledge that we gather on traditional unceded Keech and Tongva land. We ask the league members and the Derby Dolls community to honor with gratitude the Keech and Tongva people, elders, and the land itself. We are grateful to the earth and sun and deities of this world and the Keech and Tongva people, and no one is illegal on stolen land. All right, and now I got one question for you. Are you ready for roller derby action? Come on, Los Angeles! Trixie and I have been trying to figure out, this game. Who's it gonna be? The Brawlers, the Scream Queens. But we just know it's gonna be a lot of excitement. No kings here, just Scream Queens. And if you're new, I'm going to explain this game to you very quickly in this first jam. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Fantastic.
I was born ready, Evil.
You were born ready. All right, so we have the skaters wearing stars on their helmets. They are the jammers. When they get out, the first one is the lead jammer. The lead jammer can skate the full 60 seconds of the jam, are called up at any time by pointing hands on hips. When the jammer re-enters the pack, every member of the opposing team passes is a point, and that is Scream Queens putting the first points on the board with Nunchucks as your lead jammer.
There it is. You have explained roller derby.
And they got points and stuff. And like,
Wow.
It worked out well, it timed out well. That was a perfect demonstration and a lovely first jam. 2 points for the Scream Queens.
And in case there's something you didn't catch, we're going to do it again and again and again.
You want me to do that every single jam?
Well, no, I mean,
Trixie?
they're going to do it.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to explain it every time.
No, you'll figure it out. All right, Rambo Slambo versus Daddy Longlegs. Oh, Rambo takes a tumble, and there goes Daddy Longlegs, gets past Melistopheles, and Daddy is your lead jammer. That pack racing to figure out who is going to control it. Brawlers want to slow it down. Last wall of defense there by Melistopheles and Whiskey, both jammers in. Did Daddy call it off just in time to get some points and stop the other team from scoring?
2 for the
Yes.
Brawlers.
2 for the Brawlers. None for the Scream Queens.
Tie game.
Woohoo! Tied game 2-2, everybody. It's a tied game. Let's make some noise for roller derby. Woo! Yes, you can scream, you can shout, you just can't whistle. We'll explain that to you later. That is New York State of Mind. Newsy is the lead jammer for the Brawlers. Chick Van Dyke trying to get past Pulp Fiction and Ruckus to get out as the jammer, but unfortunately, here comes the Varsity Brawlers.
Newsy forced off the track, but not before Newsy was able to call that one off. You must be on the track in order to call it off. If you get knocked down and you stay on the track, you can still call it off from your knees or your butt or whatever you're on. But if you exit the track, you've got to get back on before you can call it. And we've got our first penalty of the game. That does look like Star D Ruckus.
Star D Ruckus in the penalty box with a directional block.
Joined there.
Oh, Pulp Friction in there with also a directional block, I believe. Yes.
Yeah,
I see the blue hair, so I know it's Pulp.
Those directional blocks are very popular.
Oh, here comes Nightmare! Nightmare and jamming for the Scream Queens out and lead. Looks like Alpaca Punch jamming for Varsity Brawlers, still stuck in that pack, deciding to try and be a line of defense against Nightmare and doing a good job of taking Nightmare into the infield.
Not before Marin picks up a couple and gets up and is still fighting for more. Shank Solo doesn't want to let her by. Neither does Alpaca Punch.
Alpaca Punch holding on to the track there, giving Rana a run for her money, but still.
Look like 5 big points for the Scream Queens, taking them to
5
7.
points.
Melstopheles in the box, directional block. Once the whistle blows, all the skaters must take off in a counterclockwise direction. They cannot stop. They cannot take nary one single step in a clockwise direction. If they do that whilst blocking, they get the dreaded directional block.
And they're a popular penalty to be had, so you will see them. Bach Matrix, lead jammer for the Scream Queens.
Yeah.
Smother Teresa.
Smother Teresa coming out with great determination.
Smother Teresa, former junior.
It looked like Smother was doing that T2 run that Robert Patrick does.
Oh,
That was awesome.
wow, that's terrifying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they called that off.
Yeah, well, anyone who's a former junior, you know, is just ready to drop you.
That's a fact. You get on the track with an 18 to 20-year-old who's had a 10-year derby career, and
Yeah, they'll show you who's boss really quickly. Now, Starter Ruckus is in the penalty box for the Brawlers.
yeah, for assisting out of bounds.
Oh, dear.
don't see
You
that one a
cannot
lot.
assist out of bounds. All right, Storm. Winter Storm jamming for the Varsity Brawlers. And against Rambo Slambo, who is out of the pack. Oh, but Storm is out. This is Storm's first official jam, subbing on the Brawlers.
Oh, fantastic. Welcome, Storm.
Storm. I'm so excited for Winter Storm. Star for the star in the helmet, of course.
But
so
it's
close, but
all
not
about
quite.
Rambo Slambo.
Yeah, Rambo Slambo in for the kill.
4 points.
4 points for the Scream Queens. Bring it to 11. 11 to 4.
11 to 4, 10 minutes to go in the first.
And we
the
got-
first of 4 roller derby quarters.
I see Horchata sitting in the box.
Horchata, why are you doing that? They're holding up a sign that says nobody got a penalty, and yet there you sit, all brokenhearted.
Yeah, I think like Horchata's just sitting there. I'm not.
No, they're down to 3 blockers.
Well, it doesn't matter. Scream Queens, they have lead. And Nunchucks and Damage Dame are doing a great job of holding back Newsy.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah! Oh, Chick Van Dyke! Wow, wanting
That
more.
was sweet as hell.
Man, Damage Dame really holding that track. And oh dear, coming through hot. We got Chick Van Dyke. Oh,
Ooh,
Newsy!
yeah.
Newsy is not happy about any of that.
Mixing it up at the front of the pack.
Yeah, what do we got on that one?
The great thing about watching at home on YouTube is you can make an instant replay anytime you like just by clicking back on that little scrolly thing at the bottom.
That reminds me to welcome everybody watching us on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate that. That, by the way, was 10 big points for the Scream Queens, taking it to 21 to 4.
But I see the Scream Queens jammer in the box.
Yeah, that's right.
This
Chip
is
Van
going to be a
Dyke.
power jam in favor of the Varsity Brawlers.
Look like Chick is in there, joined by Damage Dame. I feel like Brooklyn Decker has some words about this, though. All right, well, it looks like Hasselblack's coming in. Hasselblack has everything under control.
At all times.
And Hasselblack is calling a timeout. Welcome, everybody. Hey, we got to figure out this, might have a challenge here or something. Who is here for the first time? Do we have any newbies?
Hey, there's some.
Hey,
Welcome, y'all.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. We hope you enjoy your time here with the Derby Dolls. We have been in Los Angeles for 22 years, 20 of them keeping up this bank track. And we're so glad. If you've never seen roller derby before, we hope you will see it again. It's one of 2 sports invented in the United States. It's been around for 90 years, and we're very honored to keep this bank track here in this lovely warehouse in Vernon. By the way, it's directional blocks against the Scream Queens. I believe Nunchucks was added in there too.
Yeah, Nunchucks and Damage Dame, but a back block by Chick Van Dyke is the...
I think we called that on that one back block on Chick there, although we don't like to officially say that. Anyway, there's penalties and stuff and gameplay, and hopefully you'll learn. If not, feel free to ask somebody. Also, we have an after party at the Everson, and there's a chance there if you want to go down, talk to people, talk some derby. But right now, we want to tell you to buy some raffle tickets. That's right, raffle tickets. You can buy 1 ticket for $1. You can buy 7 tickets for $5. You can buy 15 tickets for $10 or 30 tickets for $20. and you can win all kinds of cool stuff.
That's right, Evil. You can get a Q Huang People's Wine 2012. I didn't stutter on the name, but I can't say 2012.
I can't say that.
2012 red wine, a pair of Regal Entertainment Group premier movie tickets, a swag bag including a water bottle and $10 Starbucks gift card, a gift bag of Derby Doll merch, 2 items of your choice from Church of Skate from the booth outside. They got all kinds of cool stuff. And an S1 Helmets tank top. The winner picks their size.
Yeah, so make sure you buy a raffle ticket. We do that right here at the end of the 3rd quarter. So you'll want to buy some because you'll be sitting there anyway, so you might as well do something.
All right, we've got them lined up. Just one jammer.
That's right, one jammer on the floor, one team that can score, and that is Varsity Brawlers because this is a Power Jam.
Marin's the last one. And that's that. Very quick escape for Alpaca Punch.
Alpaca punches. Ouch.
The 2 things that are key if you are the offensive in a Power Jam. 1, quick escape so that you have lots of time to score points.
Yeah.
2, keeping the pack slow, and that's exactly what the Brawlers have managed up until now, but Hanna-Barbarian
They've been holding
stop.
back Emmy award-winning Hanna-Barbarian. I assume asking about what it's like to win an Emmy, but maybe not.
If you keep the pack slow enough, you can have a meaningful conversation about what it's like.
And then once again,
doing an
Emmy award-winning Hanna-Barbarian is right out of play. Can't land that block or we get a blocking after play, so had to kind of let the jammer go there.
Trying to break off Nightmarin from her partner, Emmy-winning award-winning Hanna-Barbarian.
Yeah, Emmy award-winning Hanna-Barbarian and Nightmarin, they're doing the best they can, but 2 blockers in the pack is tough.
Yeah, it's a tall order.
Yeah, let's make some noise for roller derby, everybody. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
And they pick up 14 points. Huge jam for the Brawlers.
Yeah,
bringing them
Brawlers.
to 18-21. The game is within 3.
Brawlers bringing it to a 3-point game just like that. We got Pulp Friction with a directional block in the penalty box for the Brawlers. And for the Scream Queens, Nightmarin in there with a stopping penalty. Rambo Slambo is your jammer for the Scream Queens. Want some love? I believe Rambo's got some friends here. Mother Teresa getting taken to the rail by Gandalf the Grey. Yeah, Smother's just getting held in the back of the rail by slamming Amazon. And here comes Rambo again.
Yeah, slamming Amazon, not a physically imposing blocker, but a very strong and a very canny one. Amazon's been in the league for quite some time and really knows how to use that body to best advantage.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was beautiful. Once again, when the blockers get out of that engagement zone, they cannot block. You cannot block 20 feet outside or you will get an out-of-play penalty.
Oh, man.
That was intense there.
Yeah, that's right. The Scream Queens coach was saying call it, but the Scream Queens jammer said, no, I would like 4 more points, please.
I want more. It's hard to argue with that, you know. A game can be won or lost by a point.
I would like my 4 extra points.
Daddy Longlegs jamming for Varsity Brawlers. Currently behind 18-40.
Both of these teams come into this matchup 0-2. And both of them haven't played in quite some time, Evilly.
Well, we did have the Scream Queens play against San Diego, which was quite a bloodbath.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
That was a fun game.
I was only looking at the league play.
We're looking at league play, yeah. I like everyone's just frozen in this moment. I'm blaming it on Dirt Reynolds. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Legal procedure.
So Mother Teresa had a penalty for a legal procedure. That's going to make this a Power Jam advantage. Power Jam advantage Scream Queens. There is really no reshuffle the teams.
All right, so everybody's making sure they have their ideal lineup out there. Both teams have all their blockers, but only the Scream Queens have a jammer. It's a great opportunity for them to extend this 40-18 lead with 5:40 to go in the first.
Uh-oh, here comes Hasselblack.
Uh-oh.
Hasselblack taking a timeout.
You were the first person to ever say, uh-oh, here comes Hasselblack. Everybody else says,
No.
delightful, here comes Hasselblack. I love her.
Hassel can be mean when you're working.
She does be mean to
Hey, I
me.
want to take a moment to say hi to the people in our YouTube chat. Hey, is my friend Susie watching? Susie, are you still there?
I don't know who we got. We got Brian Gonzalez who says, go Lacey. Kristen Orola, am I saying that right? Orola says, Hannah.
I don't know.
Orla?
Is it Kirsten
Orale.
or Kristen? Is it Kirsten or Kristen?
Kirsten Orale says, Hannah.
Orale. I know that one.
Robert Vargas says, boo enforcers.
Oh, Robert Vargas.
And
Come on,
one Comedy
Caulfield.
Klugwitz says, go Hanna-Barbarian, Emmy Award winner.
That's right. Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian.
Hell yeah. Living Better says, hi, go Chick. So we got all kinds of folks cheering on all kinds of skaters in this chat. You too, if you're in this room right now, if you want to give us some shout outs, go to youtube.com, search for Derby Dolls. Just because you're in the building doesn't mean you can't use the chat.
Yeah, you can use the chat wherever you go.
Pumpkin Fight say hi, watching from New Orleans.
Ooh, hey.
Awesome. Welcome. Good to see ya. Wish you were here, but
Be a
I wish I
lovely-
was in New Orleans.
Yeah, I was going to say it'd be a lovely time of year to be in New Orleans. All right, your power jammer will be Nightmarin'. Oh, it's hard at a power jam because, yes, there's one jammer on the floor, one team that can score, but that jammer has everybody on them. It's kind of like being the bride. Everyone is paying attention to Nightmarin', and that is it.
It's kind of like being the bride. Everyone wants to hit that.
Oh, Trixie, I love you. Oh, I can't quit you ever.
Oh, yeah, Marin's through. Got one more to beat. Does it?
I would say that was a really great way to fall small to Lucky Harms.
Yes, indeed.
That was an excellent roll.
Marin's coming around with a measured pace. Doesn't want to come in too hot and incur another back blocking penalty.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to do it clean. You got to do it clean. Oh, take him right
maybe.
to the edge. Oh, take him to the edge. And there goes Sweetie. Sweetie's coming to mess up your day.
Yeah, if you pass someone who's in the infield, that's your point. So, and yes, that is 10 points.
10 points for the Scream Queen.
And Nightmare in your power jammer.
All queens, no kings.
We got a cut on Lucky Harms. They will report to the box.
Oh, Lucky.
Brawlers will be down, one blocker. But everybody gets jammers again, so that's nice, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We love it. We
that's a
love
good thing.
jammers.
All right, slamming Amazon out and immediately calls it off, seeing Newsy right behind him.
Newsy was high stepping through that pack, too. Getting the knees up. So Lucky is sprung from the penalty box. Nobody in there right now. Full packs, 2 jammers. 3:44 to play in the first.
I believe that's
yeah,
that's Emmy Award. No, that's Block Matrix for the Scream Queens, but more importantly, a pack-a-punch lead jammer for the Brawlers.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Wow, Slim Riggins.
Alpaca got some nice help from Shank Solo to get out of the pack, but unfortunately, all of those Brawlers, or rather, all of those Scream Queens escaped, and the Brawlers had to call it off. Yes.
I was gonna say, can you tell? Is that speaker off over there? Can you hear us or no? You can't hear us over there because that speaker's off. All right.
We'll talk louder.
Newsy out lead. Rambo Slambo out behind. Oh! Coming in hot against Whiskey Behavior and Horchata.
Newsy faked me out. I thought there was going to be a call-off a little earlier, but they were just like, call-off? No. Points, then call-off.
I'm having a hard time with the... So there's a jam ref in the middle, and they're wearing a color-corresponding headband to the team's color. I'm having a hard time with the purple and the blue, telling who's who. All right, so Morningwood is the jammer ref for the Varsity Brawlers, and that will tell you who is lead If Morningwood is pointing at somebody, they are the lead jammer, and then the other one has the dark blue one.
All right, Newsy
okay.
gets a back blocking penalty, so this is a power jam in favor of the Scream Queens.
Nunchuck's trying so hard on the inside line. Alpaca Punch waiting right there at the edge, not to allow the pass to come through.
Young is having a real rough time getting out of this pack. Brawlers loving every second they can burn off the clock before Nunchucks escapes.
Yeah, everyone's just throwing a block. Oh, I think we might have a helmet cover. I don't know. Remember when we couldn't do that because the jammers wore white helmets?
Hey, I can't take off your helmet in the middle of a jam, that's for sure.
Well, they did in the old school days.
And there's that star pass!
And that makes Sweet Home Alabama the lead jammer. That is Sweetie coming in as your lead jammer, taking over. That's with the power of the pivot. Oh, comes through, grabs a point in the back and one in the ghost point in the penalty box.
That's right. If there are people in the opposing penalty box, the first opposing blocker you pass, you get that blocker, plus all the points that are sitting in the box. Those are called ghost points. All the time, not just in October.
All the time.
All the time. Oh no, it's another power jam.
That's right. Nunchucks in the penalty box with above shoulders and an arms penalty.
But they'll only get one power jam out of it.
All right, putting up Gwen Lacey on the jam lane. Where's the Gwen Lacey fan club watching, I assume, in the channels?
Oh, you better believe it.
Are they?
We got the Gwen Lacey fan club, the entire Galpin Mazda showroom hyped up for the game, sales and customers.
All right. No pressure, Gwen Lacey. Gwen Lacey coming
Somebody's
up.
commission could be riding on this.
Yeah, I mean, came up right against Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian, who's holding that line with Rambo Slambo. But Lacey's a tricky one. Oh, yeah, that block coming in there from Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian takes Lacey to the infield. Once again, Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian taking Gwen Lacey to the infield. And again, Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian taking Lacey to the infield.
I think you're going to need an acronym for that.
I know, I'm saying the whole thing all night. Like 2 Emmys. I'm doing one for the first half and second one for the other one. Yeah, the containment. Oh, Newsy trying to break up the blocking magnificence that is Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian. Wow. That was an incredible jam. How did that? 5 points for the Brawlers! 5 points for Gwen Lacey. And Galpin goes wild.
Yes!
All right, I believe, is this our first little break?
Yeah, that's the
Hey,
end of the
everyone.
first. Scream Queens out in front, 52-26.
We got a 5-minute break. Go buy yourself some raffle tickets. Go get a drink if you need one. We will be back here in 5 minutes.
A Los Angeles Derby Dolls bout consists of 4 quarters, each lasting 15 minutes. These quarters...
All right, everybody, welcome back to the second half of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. Are y'all having a good time?
I'm having such a good time. I'm throwing my chair at people up here in the.
What happened? All right, I'll tell you what happened. Newsy in the penalty box with a directional block, and Rambo Slambo also in the penalty box with a directional block. So they are each down. And here comes your jammers. Oh! I'm sorry, that was delay of game.
Yeah, it sure was.
I had to double check that because we don't get delay of game often. That was delay of game. All right, Daddy is your lead jammer. Chick Van Dyke flying. Trying to get out. Lucky is like, no. Chick, you're not going anywhere. Lucky's so good. That was so good.
Yeah, they really just put one on that jammer. Wow.
Yeah, Daddy having a bit of a tough time getting around damage name there.
Sees Chick Van Dyke coming up. Calls it off.
4 points for the Brawlers. Is that 4?
We're talking it over.
Morningwood is so pretty.
I love Morningwood. All right, and that is 4 points for the Brawlers. 1, 2, 3, 4 brings them to 30 to the Scream Queens 52.
Talking about the enforcer. Alpaca punch with a directional block.
Yeah, let's be specific.
And, and that's Betty Rampage with an arms penalty.
So both teams down, 1 blocker.
There's
Slamming
that.
Amazon. Oh my goodness. Dodges bodies and his lead jammer for the Scream Queens.
Definitely bodies. Slamming it.
Gandalf the Crane Horchata playing ping pong with that jammer.
Wow.
What a block by Nightmare, and opens up the entire upper 2/3 of the track for Slamming Amazon to slide on through.
Damn, that was a powerful jam.
The big difference between these two teams in the season, really, but especially in this game, is it's jamming, folks. You know, if you aren't getting out, if you aren't getting those points, man. I mean, that seems real basic, but it's true.
All right, yeah.
If you don't get enough points, you won't win the game.
Yeah, Gwen Lacey, the other part is penalties. Gwen Lacey just got one landed her in the penalty box for this jam. We got Emmy Award-winning Hannah Barbarian jamming for the Scream Queens. And against Winter Storm, who is subbing for the Varsity Brawlers.
Hannah isn't just an Emmy Award winner. After the first two games, or rather after the first half of the season, Hannah also was the #1 cleanest player in the league.
Really?
Yep. Only got 1 penalty in 44 jams.
That's so nice to hear about Emmy Award-winning Hannah Barbarian. That's the stuff that people should put in front. Oh, look
Not
at that
just
hug.
an Emmy Award winner, not just a pretty face.
Yeah, and I tell you, that's cute. There was a hug there from Hannah Barbarian to Winter Storm, and you know, Emmy Award-winning Hannah Barbarian's a trainer and was one of my trainers when I was working on the alumni bout.
Oh,
And
really?
me and Winter Storm skated together for a bit. So.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, it all comes together
What's
so
the
nicely.
what's the most important thing Emmy Award winner Hannah Barbarian's taught you?
I will tell you, a lot of it had to do with calmness and also just knowing your strengths. But definitely how to be a thinker on the track.
All right, that's Rambo Slambo out in lead for the Scream Queens.
Yeah, we got Whiskey Behavior taking a little tumble back on that pack. Oh, and now we got a little tumble. It's hard to stay up on that high side.
Woo! Gets the last one, calls it off. What a jam for Rambo Slambo. What a jambo for Rembo Slembo.
We also
Celebrate
had
by
a
booing
Scooby in
Rembo.
there. Was that Scooby Smacks up there?
Scooby Smacks.
72, is that the
Number
first? Yeah,
72?
have we seen 72 up there previously?
No.
Well, that's a fantastic. And we also have Melistopheles, 1031, Happy Halloween, with a directional block. Chick versus Newsy. Chick coming up through on that highlight. Wow, Shank Solo really trying to hold that front wall. Great recycling up there by the Brawlers. But Chick is out, and so is Alpaca Punch.
Big 3-wall in the back for Brawlers, awaiting the jammer who just calls it off. No points for either side. Scream Queens maintain their 65-30 lead. Both teams pretty even on Power Jam number and Power Jam points accrued.
But we got Chick Van Dyke in the penalty box with a back blocking penalty. That's going to make this a Power Jam advantage to the Brawlers. They got Pulp Friction on the jam line. Nope, they don't. No, they have Alpaca Punch on the jam line.
All right, Alpaca Punch racked up 14 the last time she took the star in a Power Jam. That was Chick Van Dyke's second back block as a jammer.
Oh, dear. Tight pack.
Almost out, but they are awaiting. Rambo Slambo's waiting for Alpaca Punch, and now Marion has escaped.
Yeah, look, Gandalf the Cray and Nunchucks holding that front line along with Nightmare and make it incredibly hard for Pax to get through. Oh, Newsy taken into the infield.
Oh,
No.
and just a last-minute effort. Fantastic move by Rambo Slambo. Sends the pivot back into the back of the pack.
Yeah, clock is running out on this one. Ran into the infield. I think like Daddy Longlegs is just taking people to the infield at this point. Okay, no pack. You gotta let him go. I mean, you don't have to move, but you have to stop blocking.
And the time runs out.
That was intense.
Very well defended by the Scream Queens.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, another hug on the jam line. That's cute. Now kill each other. Uh-oh, here comes Hasselblack. How delightful. All right. Timeout being called by the Brawlers. Wow, this is quite a game we got here, Trixie.
Absolutely is, Evilee.
65-30. Now, you know, the Scream Queens, they've been kind of on the bottom of our standings for a while. They're definitely pulling things together. It's been a tough time for the Brawlers. They've lost some key players, and they've got some subs in there, and they're really doing their best, but just don't have the cohesion they've had in previous seasons.
Yeah, but with even records, the Scream Queens come in seated higher, the third place in the league, and that's based on points differential. The points differential for the Scream Queens was minus 207 after 2 games, whereas the Brawlers, it was minus 278. So we play so few games in a Derby Dolls season. Every team gets to play the other team about once. And so you get a lot of times, by the time it comes to playoffs, you get a lot of similar records, and you have to go to these tie breaks. So points differential, you sometimes ask, even in a blowout, well, why do they keep running up the score? Why don't they chill the hell out? Well, it's because those point differential matters at the end of the season for how you get seeded in playoffs.
I love listening to you talk about roller derby Trixie Biscuit.
I love looking you in the eye and telling you something you've known for 23 years.
Yeah, well, here's my favorite part is I've been skating and like still like Vodka Toxo being like, no pack. And then she's like, Evil, that means you can't block anymore. And I'm like, I know this. I say it all the time. Yet I don't do it when I'm down there.
Your brain knows it, but your body does not.
My body, yes, there you go. My brain knows it. My body's like, kill.
But I want to hit somebody.
It is fun. Roller derby's so fun. Black Matrix jamming for the Scream Queens against Pulp Fiction for the Varsity Brawlers. Black Matrix is out.
Nice pair up in the back of.
Yeah, Sweetie's on fire tonight. Well, Sweetie's always on fire, but Sweetie's particularly fired up. Betty Rampage there. They're both holding a good line.
And Block Matrix gets through, gets them all. 5 points for the Scream Queens. 34 seconds on the jam clock.
Yeah, Pulp, give it up. No, I'm just kidding. Keep trying.
Always
see,
keep
look.
trying.
Like, look though. They got Pulp Friction's number.
They're doing it's such a good pair up with one of the skaters facing backwards and the other facing forwards. They're able to keep good eyes on Newsy and just lock them up everywhere they try to go.
It was almost like Sweetie had hypnotized Pulp, and she would try to go and like in her head, she's like, "No,
I'm telling you, man, like
I can't."
It is intimidating when a skater has reversed and is staring right at you.
That's what I like doing, chest blocking. But I'm a meathead. All right, that Sweetie with a directional block, but well deserved and beautifully executed, Mason. Yeah, let's hear it for something.
Let's hear it for something.
Let's
everyone.
hear it for anything. What do you got? Let's hear it for that. It's Saturday night. We're in a warehouse in Vernon.
Let's hear it for Slammin' Amazon.
Yeah, I love
Jammer.
Slammin' Amazon. Incredible player. Oh, and that's Lucky. Lucky's jamming for a VB, but getting taken to the rail by Rambo Slambo. And that's giving Slammin' Amazon a chance to get up.
There's a Seth Castino. Am I saying that right? Seth Castino.
Who?
Says,
Seth
what's
who?
all going on here?
Castino. What kind of name is, what is that? Castino.
Seth.
Castino. Castino. Take me to your Castino. We got the matchup of Chick versus Newsy. Oh, Chick's trying to crawl out of the pack. Chick's a worker.
Is that legal? Are you allowed to crawl out of the pack?
I don't know. Oh, Emmy Award winner Hannah Barbarian just holding back Newsy till the last second. Wow.
That's enough
On
time for
fire
Chick Van Dyke
blocking.
to get out and be lead for the Scream Queens. 3 wall of VB in the back, and they call
Oh, yeah. Chick sees that purple wall and says, hell no.
it. Proud Mama and Papa Barbarian are rooting for the Scream Queens and our Emmy-winning Hannah.
Hannah, Emmy Award winning Hannah Barbarian. Just incredible game tonight so far.
And Scrappy says, hello to all of my Scream Queen Derby sisters, Damage, Matrix, Whiskey, and Creamer. Red Heart, Scrappy.
Thanks for watching. Wish you could be here.
All right, we have a jammer in the box. That's Chick Van Dyke with a low block.
Yeah, maybe that was the crawling thing.
Could
maybe
be, if anybody
the
fell.
crawling thing was bad after all. Daddy Longlegs is our jammer. Daddy Longlegs. Oh, man. Look at the bridging being done by the Scream Queens. There's a no pack.
All right.
Daddy is out. Go, Daddy, go.
Dad's got a little time on the clock there. VB has got Mel
Yeah.
Stoffel. He's locked up in the back, but Mel meets Daddy Longlegs at the rail.
Oh.
Daddy muscles Mel down and now has that front thing to begin with. There isn't any pack because it's 3 and 1 in the front and 3 and 1 in the back.
All right, they got Daddy's driving. Just get out of the way.
And that's why they had to let Daddy go, because there was no pack.
Yeah, we love it when Daddy drives.
10 seconds. Can Daddy score again? Gets
Oh!
1, gets 2, maybe.
Brian, right.
Somebody
That's a
got
tough
nuns
corner.
penalty.
Turn 4 is terrible.
All
Terrible
right.
place to die.
So VB gets a couple on the board.
5 points for the Brawlers. But really great jamming there from Daddy Longlegs.
Lucky Harms in the box, joined by 131 Daddy Longlegs. That means,
Uh-oh, we're going to have a power jam.
I
turn
do
off.
believe that the Scream Queens are going to get the chance to strike back as Daddy Longlegs goes to the box for back block.
Yeah, and joining there with Lucky Harms with failure to reform and AB. What is AB?
Assisting
again?
out of bounds.
Oh, assisting out of bounds. You don't get the assisting penalties much because nobody wants to help anybody these days. All right, Emmy Award winning Hannah Barbarian is the jammer during this power jam. That's right. one jammer and 1-4, team that can score, and that is the Scream Queens, and Emmy Award-winning Hannah Barbarian as the jammer.
VB trying to run this pack.
Yeah, it looks like Emmy Award winner Hannah Barbarian just kind of trying to hold for her team to make a path. Waiting for it to be out of play. That's it. They're in an out of play situation. They should be letting Emmy Award winner Hannah Barbarian through. And
great move by Block Matrix to come up and capture Shanks solo in the middle of all of the confusion. That gives the Scream Queens the opportunity to slow it down, gives Hannah the opportunity to score some more.
Emmy Award winning Hannah Barbarian through again.
Grabs that last point. Great job, total of 10.
10 points for your Scream Queens. They're taking a commanding lead. There's got to be some Scream Queen fans who are very thrilled about this at the moment. Yeah, your hard work is paid off. All right, we do have Block Matrix in the penalty box, joined by Betty Rampage.
Yep. Directional for Block and Arms for Betty.
Arms for Betty.
Arms for Betty.
Is that a band?
Arms for Betty, step in time. Arms for Betty, step in time.
Is that a song?
It is now.
Arms for Betty. It sounds like more like Arms for Betty.
It sounds like
Betty's gonna blow up your town.
It sounds like somebody who's at the first Lollapalooza.
Screaming out, dropping bombs. Like Gwen Lacey's gonna drop a point bomb on your head. Yeah! 4 points for the Varsity Brawlers. I was thinking arms like, well, my dad worked for the Defense Department,
I'm sorry, I was distracted by watching all of the VB players who aren't skating yelling for a call-off.
Yeah, I love it when they freak out. So if you're not paying attention over here, there are some people who are not skating at our alts or whatever, and when something really crazy happens there, they totally lose their shit over on that side, I'm telling you right now, and it's hilarious. Hey, I want to remind everybody to buy some raffle tickets. Of course, at halftime, buy some merch. We are a nonprofit organization. We need your money to pay for this giant fan, to keep this warehouse going, to keep the lights on, and to keep this beautiful bank track that we built ourselves. And we created this all ourselves. I tell you, 22 years we've been doing this. We had opportunities for people to give us money, and we're like, no, we're going to do this ourselves because we want it to be a
dirty,
keep your
filthy
money, Evan Cohen.
We hate your
kidding.
money.
Anyway, but it was.
But we want your money, y'all.
We do want yours, but we wanted to make it ours. We just didn't want anyone else to control it. So we need your money. We just don't want it to come with strings. And we worked very hard to make this organization what it is today. If you're interested in being a part of it, we got skating programs, we got volunteer opportunities, you could become a ref. We have our juniors programs for skaters 7 to 17. There's a whole lot of things you can learn about on our social media and our website.
And if you're in the chat room right now, you'll see a QR code. You shoot that QR code, you can donate right now. It's a timeout. You're not even gonna miss any of the game.
Yeah, and by the way, the whole broadcast on YouTube, that professional broadcast on YouTube, all volunteers up here. These are people, like you got Pip Girl from the Fight Crew up here. Yeah, and I just think I woke her up. It's nice spending time with you, by the way. Anyway,
hey, shout out to Haunt watching from Taipei. Hey, Haunt.
Haunt, yay, we're so glad you're there. It makes us very happy. We have a Power Jam happening here, if you don't know.
Power Jam in favor of the Brawlers, giving them a chance to make up some of this 50-point deficit that they're facing. Nice!
Oh my, was that it was like Pax was birthed from that pack. It's just like, I am through, I'm out of here. Just birthed through the pack. Now let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Wow. I hope are the fans in New Zealand, where's the Pax Punch? Where's all the Pack-a-Punch fans? Where are you? This is for you. If you're still awake or wherever you are, I forget your Kiwis. And one more time! Yes! Oh my God! Running for another scoring pass. See, I told you they're losing their shit over there.
That was only half of the jam clock. There's so much time left if they can keep it slow.
Oh, goes in the infield. Cannot advance position. Ren holding that line. Gandalf the tray are like, oh, look at that footwork there from Ren and Gandalf.
Great
Just
job.
Like, beautiful. Oh, Pax is like holding on by 1 foot.
And that
Oh
was
my
so key
goodness.
because, yes, she drives it out in front. They have to let her go. And that's the end of a very productive jam for Varsity Brawlers and Alpaca Punch.
15 points for the Varsity Brawlers and Alpaca Punch. Wow.
Sweet Home Alabama in the box after that one. Might be joined by others. We'll have to see.
Aw, sweetie, you all right?
Sweetie, what'd you do?
What'd you do, sweetie?
What'd you do?
Sweetie's like, I do what needs to be done.
I do what I want.
I have some seeds that Sweetie gave me years ago, and every once in a while they bloom, and she just gave me so many beautiful flowers within the last couple of
Aw.
weeks. She doesn't even know. I text her sometimes, like, look at the flowers you gave me.
Looks like we got a challenge brewing.
Uh-oh. I think Brawley has some issues.
Brawley has a complaint.
Brawley's got a complaint, and you're all going to hear about it. All right, we got a timeout being called, our challenge, but it's for the Varsity Brawlers. They are taking a moment. I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. Our sponsors, S1 Helmets, a symbol of protection, protecting the Derby Doll since 2009. Official helmet of the Derby Doll. Shop smart. Shop S1 Helmet Smart, and you can win an S1 Helmet shirt in the raffle if you buy a raffle ticket.
All right, this challenge is most likely about the back blocking penalty that was called on Alpaca Punch.
Oh, okay.
Alpaca was the jammer at the time, and so this would result in giving the Scream Queens another power jam. So coaches from each team will join head ref Bunny Holly. Each of them will explain their view of the situation.
Yeah, I can see Breaker Thighs is currently explaining her view.
Using interpretive dance, it looks like, which must
Very.
make the argument a lot more powerful.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Keith. Keith's like, no, I disagree. I think that's all that Keith said. Like, I don't know.
The burden
Maybe.
of proof is kind of on the team that gives the
Keith's
challenge.
like, really? Are you sure?
All Skeet
That would
had
be
to
my-
say
that's
was
my
like,
defense.
nah.
Yeah. All
Nah.
right, well, they discussed this. I want to remind you that this bout is brought to you by the Vernon Community Fund. The Vernon Community Fund provides charitable contributions to community-based organizations, governmental agencies, in support of efforts to improve the quality of life, strengthen families, and affirm Vernon's ties with neighboring communities in pursuit of bright futures. And also want to remind everybody that we have a Derby Doll repair team we want you to know about. Special thank you to our amazing medical staff. If you're looking for a chiropractor or acupuncturist, please visit one of our team. They support the dolls year-round and some of the best around. Check them out at derbydolls.com/doll-repair. And, of course, make sure you check out that merch booth during halftime. Buy a shirt. You'll regret it if you don't. Like I said, we're a nonprofit. You're just helping us. The dolls have nice merch, by the way.
Nice merch.
It's soft shirts. Like, it's not like that coarse, like, thing that you've had, like, 100 times. And you're like,
and you're
it's
gonna be
heavy.
walking down the street, and somebody's gonna look at you, and they're gonna say, "Nice merch."
They're gonna say, Derby Dolls, fuck yeah. I was doing the Baton Memorial Death March in the middle of the New Mexico desert wearing a Derby Doll shirt at like mile 24, and someone's like, hey, Derby Dolls, you know Kubo? And I'm like, yeah. That was
That's
fantastic.
outstanding.
Yeah, my husband, I have all kinds of weird stories where I've seen Derby Doll shirts and people come up to me, and I gotta say that I've been with this organization for 22 years.
And has anyone ever told you, "Nice merch"?
Nice merch?
Nice
merch. Yeah, we always have fun merch. Speaking of fun, though, we have playoffs coming up in November, so that will be fun. And then on November 22nd at the Museum of Natural History Los Angeles, they're doing a special event called LA on Wheels. And they will be featuring the Derby Dolls in an exhibit, and there's some activities. The day at the Natural History Museum of LA County will also include a car show, a lowrider show, a motorcycle show. It's all about LA on Wheels, and we will be there representing roller derby, and you can hear me speak on a panel about DIY communities, which is what we are.
That's us.
That's us. That is us for sure. All right, let's do a quick check here. Who is rooting for the Varsity Brawlers? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Who's rooting for the Scream Queens? Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. Who's rooting for just anything, just for roller derby? Yeah. Hey, is that Beve? Beve, is that you? Hi. Yeah, I've seen some of my teammates from San Fernando. I also skate with them. That's so cool. What's up, everybody? So glad you're all here. Like I said, this is an incredible sport, and we're glad to share it with you. And we will be back to this in just a second. I believe they have made their decisions.
That's right, and the challenge was lost. Alpaca Punch will sit down for that back block. It was hotly debated in the chat, in the YouTube.
Ooh,
People have
really?
opinions there. All
What did
kinds of
What that
opinions.
Seth Castino say?
Castino.
All right, Rambo Slambo is your power jammer. I know Rambo Slambo's got some friends here. Rambo's out. Oh, and I believe I saw
What
a
did
penalty.
you see?
I saw like Metallica grabbed his wrist in that like penalty thing.
Oh, maybe he's got arthritis. You don't know.
I know. I think I'm getting that.
so
Rambo
don't
Slambo,
mock,
yeah,
Evil Lady.
Rambo Slambo. That was beautiful. Just scooped right on through there.
VB holding it down in the back. That keeps it slow, but it also keeps them together.
All right. Oh! They're like, you're gonna. Oh yeah, that's a good
wow.
one. That's good. Yeah, start to ruckus with pushing Shank and Pulp. That was a good one.
Oh, nice. And then VB managed to get in the front. So even though they, got scored on to the tune of 5, they stayed together, and now they're in the front. They can control the speed of the pack a lot more up here.
Yeah. I think. But Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian coming in to mess that up.
Hannah says, you
no.
thought.
That was fun though. That was a fun jam. That's a good time,
fun
right?
Jam. We love a fun jam, don't we, folks?
All right, and I believe we are at halftime.
All right, still waiting for points.
Oh, we want to wait for sure, though.
penalties.
And by the way, we will have penalties. We've got Star with a directional block, Pulp with a directional block for the Brawlers. And we also do, Rambo Slambo with an arms penalty for the Screen Queens, which would make the first jam of the second half a power jam.
So that was 10 points for the Scream Queens, taking them to 99. Varsity Brawlers 54. We will be back in 20, folks. See you then.
A Los Angeles Derby Dolls bout consists of 4 quarters, each lasting 15 minutes. These quarters are divided into 60-second rounds called jams. Each team has 5 players on the track in each jam, 4 players called blockers, and 1 point-scoring player called the jammer. You can always distinguish the jammers from the other players on the track by their starred helmets. It's the jammer's job to try to score points, and the blocker's job to try to stop them. The first whistle will sound to start the jam, and the blockers launch onto the track. The blockers form a tight grouping called the pack. The jammers race their way around the track and catch up to the pack. The jammers must then fight their way through the pack. The blockers from the opposing team will try to stop them, while the blockers on their team try to assist them. The jammers have now broken out of the pack and must race their way around the track and meet up with the pack again. Keep an eye on the jammer in front. She is your lead jammer and can call off the jammer by placing her hands on her hips. The pink jammer is now in position to score. She receives 1 point for each member of the opposing team she passes. As the pink jammer racks up points, the yellow jammer catches the pack and is now also in position to score. The yellow jammer will also receive 1 point for each member of the pink team she passes. The jam ends when 60 seconds have elapsed, or when the lead jammer calls off the jam by placing her hands on her hips. Players are not permitted to purposely trip or tackle their opponents. Players can block each other using their bodies and shoulders, but cannot use their elbows, forearms, or hands. Players violating the rules will be placed in the penalty box located on the infield, forcing their team to skate the next jam with 1 less skater. The game ends after 4 quarters. The team with the most points at the end of the bout is your winner.
testing, 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 testing. Okay. Okay. Testing, testing.
Thank you. Are we good? Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is enjoying halftime. Right now, we are enjoying a little break from our game between Varsity Brawlers and Scream Queens. It's been an incredible game so far. Lots of big hits, lots of incredible jams. We're going to take a little break. We're going to talk to some of the skaters, some of the coaches. Right now, I have a skater with us right now. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Steve Jobs. I'm penalty coaching for Scream Queens, but you usually see me on red with Fight Crew. This is my Halloween costume.
So Steve is coaching Scream Queens tonight. So how did you get into coaching them tonight?
Okay, so I've actually scrimmaged with them a couple times, once as recently as a couple months ago, and I just have a really good rapport with the skaters. I think they trust me. I get along with them. I understand their needs, and so they needed somebody, and it means a lot to me, actually, that they trusted me.
That's so beautiful. And we love Steve. I would be coached by Steve any day, but I get to skate with Steve, which is even better. Steve, how do you think the game is going tonight?
Ooh, I mean, there's two teams that are super hungry, and they're both working really hard, and like anything can happen. It's a really close game. We just got to stay calm. We got to stay focused, play our game, and I think Scream Queens are going to be okay.
Love that. Well, the game's been going great for Scream Queens right now. I'll let you go mingle with your team and with your people. Thank you so much. Great job. We have another representative here from our opposing team, Varsity Brawlers. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jesus. I am captain of Varsity Brawlers.
So, Jesus, tell us a little bit about what VB has been up to this season. What are some things that you've been working on leading up to this game?
We've been working a lot on togetherness. Like, we're a pretty young team in terms of the folks that we've got, and so we're really learning on how to skate together and what works best for everyone, and then some secret stuff that I won't say.
Oh, that's very enticing. Okay, I know that VB is a little bit of a superstitious, witchy team. I hear that you do rituals. Did you do a ritual in preparation for this bout?
Kind of. Not really. Not as ritualistic as we normally do, but we had a really nice moment after our last practice, and so we did that. But normally, yes.
Okay. Maybe these rituals are the most secret of all.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. That's okay. The rituals are too secret, but believe that they are happening and that forces are at play on the track.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, well, we're almost done with halftime, so we'll let Jesus get back to VB and stick around to see the second half.
She switched the camera.
All right, everybody, get back to your seats.
We can't start the roller derby till everyone sits down.
We need you, yes. Please get in your seats. Please make your tray in the upright position. Now, welcome back to the second half of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. Are you all having a good time? Fantastic. That's what we want you to do. Enjoy this wonderful sport that is roller derby and these fantastic skaters we have here with the Varsity Brawlers versus the Scream Queens. Brawlers currently at 54, Scream Queens at 99. Oi, Trixie, how you feeling about this bout?
You know, it's, as it so often is, there's a lot to say about penalties, and there's a lot to say about power jams, with Scream Queens outscoring VB on power jams 20 to 5 in that last quarter. Those 15 points make a big difference. That Brawlers are behind by 64, 74, 84, 94, 45 points.
All right, well, speaking of power jams, we have one right now, and that is Gwen Lacey jamming for the Varsity Brawlers in a power jam advantage Brawlers.
That's right. Rambo Slambo closed the first half with an arms penalty, and that's why the Brawlers are in this position, but Lacey is just getting worked at the front of this pack, having an awful time escaping.
Yeah, because the Brawlers are at a disadvantage with Pulp in the penalty box. We have 2 penalties in there, two skaters in there.
They only have the 2 blockers, and so those blockers have to decide, are we going to try to hold back a blue skater to try to make the pack slow, or are we going to run up and help our jammer get out?
All right, it looks like we have some decisions being made at this very moment. That is a tough line being put up there.
Some really badass blockers wearing blue right now. I don't like anybody's chances of getting through it.
Yeah, I mean, you got Sweetie. Sweetie owns the track.
You got Sweetie. You got Hanna-Barbarian.
You got Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian.
You got Gandalf the Cray. Oh my goodness. And we got a 0-point power jam. What a defensive effort by the Scream Queens.
And of course, we had Nightmare. Yeah, that was amazing defense. Nobody in the penalty
everybody
box.
Clean.
Everyone's free. Everyone's free to skate. Well, welcoming back everybody in the chat room, by the way. Hope you're all having a good time.
In the chat room. How y'all are?
Ooh, Starter Ruckus jamming for the Varsity Brawlers. And that's Noonchucks jamming for the Scream Queens and making it out as your lead jammer. They changed the color of blue on the helmet cover. It's much easier to see now that Morningwood is the jam ref for the Scream Queens and pointing at the lead jammer in blue.
Yeah, shout out to Hasselblack for that, because I went and bent her ear about it at halftime.
Oh, see, you said something. I'm just going to whine about it. You actually did something. That's great.
I didn't do something. Hasselblack did something.
Well,
I just bitched.
Hasselblack makes things happen, that's for sure.
I'm saying.
5 points for the Scream Queens.
Slim and Amazon already on the line. Got the star ready to rock and frickin' roll. New York Skate of Mine joining them there.
We do have a penalty. Oh, we have a Noonchucks in the penalty box with a back blocking penalty. That is going to make this a power jam advantage Brawlers.
Down goes Amazon. Okay, by my unofficial count, this is a number 6 penalty for Noonchucks. You get ejected on your 7th, so we want Young to clean it up so that they can stay with us for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's only the 3rd quarter, people.
Well, some people are just overachievers, you believe.
It's true. Well, and they got to go set up the after party at the Emerson Royce. All right, look at that pack holding together, making it very difficult for Newsy to get through.
Oh, great job by Marin to get out of the pack where she was being held up. Joins the front wall, but now Newsy's pushing it forward.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, there's some bridging being held there. Mel Stoffley's is being held back.
Well, there was some hijinks with the
Hijinks?
Hijinks.
Did you say hijinks?
I did say hijinks, because if you're the person who's being held in the back, if you step off the track, suddenly there's no pack. And it's hijinks, I call it.
I like the little brawler train.
Yeah, that was
going through
fantastic.
the choo-choo through there. I told you, I love it when Daddy's driving. Daddy drives the pack.
Newsy is pushing forward. They've got Marin in the back once again, but they get Newsy off the track, and the time runs out. Total of 5 points.
For the Brawlers.
For the Brawlers.
I see Ren going in the penalty box. Maybe.
Maybe, possibly, kind of, sort of.
Joining in there with Gandalf the Cray, the blocking duo, the dynamic blocking duo that is Ren and Cray. And let's see, directional block for Ren and a blocking out of play for Gandalf the Cray.
That's right, that penalty on...
Did you see how that rhymed? Blocking and play on Gandalf the Cray. It's magic there.
Actually an illegal procedure.
Oh, no, it's a blocking out of play. Without an eye. All right, Axe is out, and so is Block Matrix. Oh my God, look at the screaming by BB over here. Oh! 1 point for the Brawlers.
Nothing for the
It's
Queens.
like we have basically the infirmary over here. Brawlers.
Everybody injured.
We have, we've got Bucket on a knee cart, which is, I think they're going to talking to. Oh, Alpha Black's giving him a talking to. Y'all are in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Oh no, Hell's Kitten's being told to sit down, I believe. We see that Envy Badham's got a little trouble. Jesus is angry. Scissors just came back from. Oh, here comes Diana Ross.
Diana Ross is going to yell at you too.
Di's just like rubbing it in, like, oh, you guys got in trouble. All right, back in the pack. Pulp Friction versus Slammin' Amazon. Wow, that is an aggressive pack.
Oh, huge hits being thrown here.
Yeah, Horchata not wanting to let, and poor, like,
40 feet in front of the pad.
Pulp Friction's losing an elbow pad. Please don't let Pulp lose.
Yeah, nobody hit Pulp on the elbow in this jam.
I don't know. I just, geez Louise, that's a fast pack. I love it. Run away. Just like, look how easily Horchata goes backwards like it's nothing.
Yeah, Queen's doing a great job of keeping it fast and also staying together. That was some impressive skating.
That was pretty. You know, Horchata's mother-in-law's here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Nick's mom's here.
How about that?
That's fantastic. We do have a penalty. Oh.
You shock me. Blocking out of play on Horchata?
No.
No.
It stands for Brenda's pretty.
Brenda is pretty.
I believe that's the Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian out and lead jammer calling it off right before Shane could get close. Little Jamis Interruptus.
Shada sprung from the pack, from the box rather. Shout out to the enforcers from GoGo.
Oh, hi GoGo.
Hi GoGo. And Sage P says, "Love you, Lucky Harms and Co." Or Knockout. Not Co. What kind of idiot am I? No. It says KO.
I get it now. I actually had to think about. I'm like, I know this makes sense, but my brain will not dial it in. Oh, Ren.
Go
right out of that pack for the Scream Queens.
I'm Switzerland. I'm not cheering for or against either team, but man, there's some people that I love to see skate, and Ren is one of them.
Oh, well, seeing Starter Ruckus right now just racing that pack. Trying to get through. Doesn't quite make it. 4 points for the Scream Queens.
They'll take the Scream Queens to 109. Varsity Brawlers 62, 7:45 to go in the third. At the end of the third, we're going to draw the raffle. So now is your time. You got to buy those tickets if you want to get some prizes.
Yeah, where's our raffle sellers? Hopefully they'll come through with another round of tickets at some point. We got some fun prizes. Most importantly, you'll be sitting there. So if you don't buy one, you'll be sitting there and you can't win. That's an illegal, was that a legal block?
Illegal block by Melistopheles, sitting down for the Queens. And the third is also last call for alcohol.
Daddy
Matrix!
Yeah. Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian holding back Daddy Longlegs. Sweetie now coming back up there. That's a tough wall. That pack's out of play.
Shank Solo rushes forward to recreate the pack, and Sweetie just knocks her out. What's the point of recreating the pack if Sweetie's just going to knock you out?
I don't know. It's a good question.
2 more points on the board for the Scream Queens.
Nobody in the penalty box. Carnage being called.
Safety pin flying into the Varsity Brawlers bench for an emergency.
You see how Brawley's just sleeping under the thing like that? That's creepy. That is so creepy.
Somebody left their face under the VB bread.
Somebody's face is on the ground. Oh, Slam and Amazon versus Gwen Lacey.
Gwen Lacey was flying.
They're both flying. Slam and Amazon has been with the league for a while now, I will say, and never ceases to amaze me with the amount of speed that they can build and just such a smart skater. Oh, Horchata back in the penalty box, this one time with a directional block. All right, Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian out and lead jammer. Lucky Harms jamming for the Brawlers, getting stuck behind Damage Dame.
Breaker Thigh's hair is absolutely stunning. I keep getting distracted.
It is so gorgeous. Well, I'm seeing the pile up here with Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian taking it in the infield and everyone caving in afterwards.
I should be looking at that because it's my job. But, you know, I just keep looking at that ponytail braid thing, and it's beautiful.
When we were watching that challenge against Breaker and Skeever up there talking, I was like, I could not stop staring at Breaker's hair. I kid you not. It's gorgeous.
Is Breaker dressed as Taranga Leela, or?
I don't know.
Because she's got two eyes, and that's
Breaker Thighs doesn't need to dress as anybody but Breaker Thighs. And, you know, it's just fabulous.
All right, we've only got one jammer out there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's going to make this a power jam. That's right. Emmy Award winner Hanna-Barbarian in the penalty box with a back blocking penalty.
Hannah's second penalty of the season. Oh, my goodness. Doubled her penalty numbers.
Yeah, one penalty for each Emmy. Then Newsy is your power jammer.
Newsy gets out good and quick.
Yeah, they're trying to hold back Mel to hold the track. Mel trying to launch against Newsy, but man, Newsy comes up to get that wall.
Everybody goes high, except for, who is that? 828 Marin. Marin slows it on down.
Yeah, Marin's now being held in the back.
But Marin's pushing so hard. Is Newsy going to be able to escape? Yes!
I don't know. Daddy's holding back Ren. You got Pulp in there.
15 seconds on the jam clock.
That's hard to be, when you're on the high side like that and people are stopping you, it's hard. It's so hard.
It's hard.
It's really hard. You have gravity working against you. It's just so hard. All right, Newsy on the track calls it off. Yeah, let's make some noise for Brawlers bringing up, how many?
9!
Hey, 9 big points for the Brawlers.
Takes the Brawlers to 71, Scream Queens 114, 340 to go in the third. Once again, we're closing down raffle ticket sales. Go run down there, go get yours. Closing down booze sales soon. If you need a drink before you get in the car, I hope you're not the one driving, but you better go get it now.
All right, we do have penalties. Pulp Friction in the pen box with a failure to reform. Gandalf to Cray with a directional block, and Ren with a cutting penalty.
All righty.
So quiet all of a sudden.
I know, we're all just thinking about the import of all of these penalties. The main thing is that the Scream Queens only have 2 blockers, which gives the Brawlers the chance to escape quickly. Alpaca punch, lead jammer.
Pax is running, but so is Block Matrix.
And so is Sweetie. Got Damage Dame up there, and they're trying to make this pack go quick.
Oh, Pax clean through and calls it off. That was so well executed.
Yeah, shout out to Slim Riggins for getting in there and disrupting the Scream Queens blockers.
Our 4 points Brawlers at 75 to 114. Nobody in the penalty box. Full Pax on the track.
Sweet crossovers from Jam Ref Metallica. They're looking at you in the chat there, bud.
Slam and Amazon makes it past Newsy. Out lead. Gwen Lacey still stuck in that pack.
That was Robert Vargas, by the way. You will be unsurprised to hear.
Scooby holding the inside line while Amazon goes on the high side. Scooby trying to hold them back while they start a ruckus.
This jam looks like 8 people running for a bus.
And then you have like the screen queens are like, going off. I want to give some love there to Scooby. Your fans are here. Fred and Shaggy are, it was Fred and Shaggy, aka Icy and Bebe. They're giving some love to Shaggy, to Scooby Snacks.
Directional block from Melistopheles. Ruh-roh.
Those darn kids. All right. Daddy coming in. Oh, but there goes Emmy Award winner Hanna-Barbarian out lead and calls it off. Jamison Eruptus. Oh, I was supposed to say, by the way, congratulations to Hanna-Barbarian on winning an Emmy or two.
Oh, God, did she?
Two Emmys.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know, and for Black Barbie, her documentary Black Barbie, I know.
That's
so
exciting.
Cool. Anyway, getting close to that raffle time, people.
Yeah, I want y'all to know that I've encouraged everyone to buy raffle tickets, even though I bought raffle tickets, so it's in my interest for you to not.
Yeah, people.
That's how much I care about this league, folks.
We got to pay for that really big fan to go around. Ran out lead. Pulp Friction taking the rail by Rambo Slambo. Oh, I'm going to tell you, Horchata is really trying to hold that rail. Ran with a beautiful move on the inside, scoops around those extra points and decides to go for more.
Effortless transition, stabilizes, turns, and takes off for another lap. There's still practically half a jam's worth of time on the jam clock.
Pulp was trying to launch an attack.
Almost got crowded out low, but runs up and going. 13 seconds left on the jam clock. Gandalf holding it down in that pack. Brawlers jammer finally escapes.
I saw Scooby was hurting up Gandalf to the rail. Oh, man! Wow, Ren!
Earning a round of applause from co-captain Horchata at the front of the pack.
Yeah, hey, you left Horchata hanging there, Ren. There you go, coming to collect that.
Directional block from Smother Teresa. Brawlers will be down one blocker. Oh, that was such an impressive
That was beautiful.
Jam.
Bring up to 132 to 75. That was 14 points for the Scream Queens.
All right, this will be our last jam of the third.
And then we'll be having raffle time. I have a special guest raffle caller. He's going to have to come up here.
Oh, man, Daddy Longlegs laid one onto Block Matrix there, but Block Matrix is up and out. Lead jammer for the Scream Queens. Game clock has expired for the third. The jam will continue until the jam clock expires, or the lead jammer calls it off. That is Block Matrix who's getting
Block
hung up.
Matrix. Finally decides to go on the inside. Everyone's so absorbed by the rail, realize there's a clear path and being told to call it off.
All right, there's that call off. 5 points for the Scream Queens. Takes them to 137, Brawlers 75. That's your third, folks. Let's get those raffle tickets out.
Yeah, I have a special raffle guest. Where's my special raffle guest? Hold on one second. I got to find, I believe it's Edgar is coming up here. Hold on one second. All right, come on, you guys. There's my special raffle callers. They're going to come up here. Hey, you guys, just a reminder, this is your last call for alcohol, okay? Last call for alcohol. Don't worry, you can hear the numbers if you're in the beer line. There's my special raffle callers. They're going to come help me out here. All right. You want to bring that over here? You want to bring that over here? Yeah, thanks. All right. We got some special guests. Come on up here. Come right up here. Come right up here, buddy. Oh, there's your little brother. Come on up. Come here. You're good. You're good. Just come right up here. Okay, why don't you just say your name real quick?
Edgar.
Edgar. And what's your brother's name?
Jaden.
Jaden, okay, you're gonna help me call raffle. Now the first one is wine, and it's no way weird that you're doing that. If you could help him spin it and then pick a ticket, I'll have him read it. So this will be, the prize number 1 is wine, and this child will tell you if you won. So the winning ticket number is, flip it over, and then.
7 3 6 2 9 7 5 9.
Say it one more time.
3 6 2 9 7 5 9.
All right, if we have a winner, just go over to the raffle, over to the snacks, and they will take care of you. All right, the next prize is a pair of Regal Entertainment Group premiere movie tickets. And why don't you go ahead and grab a ticket? Okay, there you go. Well, those numbers are small. That's not your fault. Here you go.
3 6 2 9 9 0 0 4.
All right. One more time, real quick.
3 6 2 9 9 0 4.
All right, if that is your number, you have won a prize. Go down to the snack area. I'm gonna go and grab one too. Make sure we're getting moved right on in here. All right, try that one. This is for the swag bag, including a water bottle and Starbucks gift card. Ready?
3 6 2 9 8 2 3.
All right, say it one more time, Edgar.
3 6 2 9 8 2 3.
All right, if you won that, go down. That is prize number 3. Go down to the snack thing. Next prize is a gift bag of Derby doll merch. Why don't you go ahead and grab one in there? You want to do one? Okay, next one you can. You want to do it? Okay, come here. You have to read it.
The number?
Yeah, read the number.
The number is 3629888.
Oh, that was very good. Read it one more time.
3629888.
888. That's 9888 are the last 4 digits. If that's your number, you have won a prize. That's the Derby Dolls merch. The next one is a Church of Skate, 2 items of choice. Why don't you go ahead and go in there and grab one more ticket? Okay, you want to read those numbers?
3629765.
Hey, we got a winner, and it's up here as Trixie Biscuits gets 2 shirts from the Church of Skate. That was easy. All right, and our last prize is the S1 helmet tank top. Winner picks the size. Why don't you grab a ticket, and then your brother can call the number, okay? Go ahead and grab whatever you got. Just grab one real quick. Okay, now you do it, announce it.
3629878.
We got a winner. That is 3629878. You have won a Derby Dolls raffle prize. Do you want to say something real quick, and then you have to get back to your seats? Are you having fun?
Yes.
Who do you want to win? No pressure. All right, you're just having a good time. Thank you so much. Did you have fun? Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
All right, thank you for coming up. We appreciate it. Thank you all for participating in the raffle. And also, we like to elevate young voices around here.
Eveline, what do? I have to go get my prize, but...
Yeah, I can call without you. It's cool.
I'll be right back, folks.
Hey, can you all give a round of applause for Jaden and Edgar? Yeah. You know, I try to always get young people to call the raffle because I tell you, you get a microphone, you got to be comfortable raising your voice. And right now, I am raising my voice to say, welcome to the 4th quarter of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. Wow, what a game we have had here between the Varsity Brawlers and the Scream Queens. It's 75 to 137. Is everyone okay back here? All right, here we go. It's all happening. Rambo Slambo jamming for the Scream Queens and being held back by a very strong Varsity Brawlers wall. Well, Pulp Friction, almost makes it through on the inside line and is out free. But here comes Rambo Slambo as your lead jammer. Rambo Slambo, clear through pass on that power jam. All right, hitting a little bit more resistance from the Varsity Brawlers and calls it off. All right, sorry, I totally tangled myself in my earbud monitors. Believe it or not, you can't hear anything up here without monitors. We do have penalties. We got a penalty against Pulp Friction with a low blocking penalty, and Newsy with a blocking out of play penalty. Block Matrix out lead for the Screen Queens. Daddy Leglings fighting to get out for the Brawlers. Oh, did they just go diving into the pack? I think Block Matrix went diving into that pack. 4 points for the Screen Queens. And nobody in the penalty box. How about that? Hey, congratulations again to our raffle prize winners. We hope you had a good time. If there's any unclaimed prizes, let us know. We can reread the numbers, but mostly we're grateful to have you help us keep the lights on, the rent paid, and all that good stuff. We need your money, and we appreciate you supporting our raffle like that. Slam and Amazon jamming for the Screen Queens. And makes it out. Oh, nice block there with Scooby taking Horchata to the rail. That was lovely. Lovely work there. Scooby's really holding on to that rail. Holding back. Scooby throws a block against Slam and Amazon and takes Scooby out themselves. Oh, my. That was a little awkward. Are you okay? Is Scooby okay?
Scooby's getting back to the bench on.
Scooby's good.
Board,
Scooby's good. Always good.
What'd I miss?
Oh my God, Trixie.
Oh
You
my
would
God, I
not
missed
believe
everything.
that. First of all, there's someone like Emmy Award winner Hannah Barbarian decided to wear rocket skates and just went all the way around the track. And we did get a penalty against
Melistopoulos.
Yeah, direction block. We also had another one against two other people on the previous one. I forgot to write it down.
Oh well.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. The refs keep track of all this stuff.
That's true. But I love your insight into that's Emmy Award winning Hannah Barbarian jamming for the Screen Queens. Almost taken down, takes a knee, pops right up.
Oh, wow.
And lets Angelina Rowley know that they are coming through.
Hannah Barbarian just undeniable on her way out of that pack.
Yeah, Emmy Award winner Hannah Barbarian coming in hot, trying to slow down the game a bit. You don't want to get a back blocking penalty. Oh, but both jammers into that pack. Oh, look at that. A little jammer love at the end.
1 point for the Screen Queens, 2 points for the Brawlers. 1 point, 2 point?
Yeah.
Is that a thumbs up or is that 1 point?
I don't know.
We'll find out when it all shows up on the
Don't
scoreboard.
forget the thumb. 2-1. 2-1. 2 for the Brawlers, 1 for the Screen Queens.
Nobody in the box.
Yay!
Yay! Brawlers jammer denied at the back of the pack. It's ran out and lead for the Scream Queens.
Gwen Lacey jamming for the Brawlers.
Finally pops out of that pack.
Yeah, the Scream Queens defense has been really great tonight.
And then Ren gets stopped dead at the back. Good discipline from Ren, just taking that stop rather than, knocking somebody over back there. Really keeping a weather eye on her speed as she approaches that back wall.
That's one of the hardest things to do when you're coming at the
absolutely.
back of that pack and just controlling your speed at that last second. You're really trying to go as fast as you can, and you have to put the brakes on like crazy. It is a tough one. I believe that is that Winter Storm with
Yep.
the penalty? Oh, Winter Storm, you got a penalty. Back
Yep.
blocking.
And low block on Whiskey Behavior, captain of your Scream Queens.
No, Whiskey.
Whiskey, that's not being a good example.
Wow. Daddy is out. Daddy's
being
down
a
to
great
business.
example.
Yes.
Block Matrix has joined the wall and back and now makes a break for it. As Daddy hits that back wall and gets stopped dead by Sweetie.
Yeah, Mother Teresa was trying to kind of push the wall down to create a path. Not working so well for Daddy. They're
But
like
Daddy,
you have
oh
some
my gosh.
Velcro blockers up there, just like total Velcro blockers.
Daddy Longlegs, though, showing so much agility, so much lateral movement. Really impressive effort in there.
You're right there, Daddy. You okay?
Results in 3 points for the Brawlers.
Sometimes they make your own self dizzy.
Brawlers make it to 80. Scream Queens holding steady at 1:52. Just under 9 minutes to go.
Did you get your shirts, Trixie?
I'm not telling. It's a secret.
Congratulations on winning, that's of the raffle prizes.
Like, 'cause
they have
what-
some
what
really
if-
cool stuff out there.
What if I use it to give you a Christmas present? I don't want you to know about it now.
Aww.
Oh, and 101 Young Chucks gets a directional block and is ejected from
Oh,
the game.
Nunchucks ejected! Oh, no! Simon Amazon lead for the Scream Queens. Angelina Rowley jamming for the Varsity Brawlers. Making it out. And the way Starter Rectus threw that block was really beautiful.
Great blocking from Starter Ruckus and Pulp Friction to hold back that jammer, keeping it to just 2 points for the Scream Queens. Shank Solo dons the star for the Brawlers. But I spy with my little eye Hasselblack coming up on the track.
Uh-oh, timeout being called by the Scream Queens. Wah, wah.
They're talking it over. They're in a precarious position, ahead 154-80 with under 8 minutes to go in the game.
And they have a back blocking penalty against Slam and Amazon, which would make the next jam a power jam. Hey, I've got a shout out, although he's kind of ignoring me right now. On Monday, it will be me and my husband's 24th wedding anniversary. My husband, Bruce, Screaming Lord Dove, can't hear me because he's, hi, Bruce. He's wearing an Eddie Egan shirt. Oh, now he's embarrassed. 22 years I've been married to Bruce. 30 I've been living with him. He is the original Rad crew. When we started this league, we had no idea what we're doing. And we're just like trying to set things up. And like Bruce is like trying to put cables together and deal with that. And just whatever came up, my husband and a lot of the husbands got stuck just figuring things out. So happy early anniversary, Bruce. I love you.
What was your first dance song?
Our first dance song was the Ramones' I Want to Be Sedated.
Hell yes!
Which is our song. And it says a lot about our life together. Anyway, I love you, baby. I also want to give, of course, we had the big shout out to Emmy Award-winning Hanna-Barbarian that her documentary, she worked on Black Barbie, won not 1 but 2 awards. I also want to give some love to, of course, Haunt, watching in Taiwan. And Rambo Slambo has Colton and Adrian here. Adrian, where's Rambo's friends? Thank you so much for coming. And, of course, a shout-out to my friend Susie, if Susie's still awake. And always watching on our YouTube channel is Truck Driving Kimmy, who's hauling Hershey variety candy for Halloween, 36,000 pounds, picked up in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and going to Costco in Colorado Springs. Much love to Truck Driving Kimmy and everyone who tunes in on our YouTube channel when they can't be here in person.
We've got Lucky Sister who says, love from Washington State for Lucky Harms.
Your Lucky Sister? That makes you like really cool.
Yeah. And Keox1 says, I remember the LA T-Birds in the 70s.
Oh, well, so do I. I was inspired by many of those T-Birds. Honey Sanchez, Randy Whitman, of course, Skinny Minnie.
Alpaca Punch out for the Brawlers. Ren getting stuck in the back there, held back by a 3-person Brawlers wall. Brawler,
yeah. And going into that tripod, I tell you, look at the muscling there by Emmy Award winner Hanna-Barbarian. Just not giving up the space.
And Alpaca's through. And the peanut gallery down there of Brawlers, they love it. They love it.
They're like fourth quarter, we don't care.
They're saying go!
What are you going to do to us now, huh?
You cannot kill me in a way that matters. Oh, nice move by the Brawlers. Moving in concert, taking everybody high.
Oh, yeah, Emmy Award winner Hanna-Barbarian went into the infield and Pax almost tripped on him. What is that, 9 or 10?
Looked like 10 to me.
10 points for the Brawlers. Making it 90 to 154. And we got Rambo Slambo on the line versus Gwen Lacey. Oh.
Yeah, Brawlers doing everything they can to stay in it, even if they can't recapture the lead. Remember, those point differentials make so much difference in the playoff seeding. They have everything to play for. Illegal block by
Alpaca Punch.
Alpaca Punch goes to the penalty box. Brawlers down 1 blocker.
All right, doing a little bit of reshuffling. We've got to be careful. We had a delay of game last time. Do not want to have that penalty again. There's a lot of, the only thing you can't do, if we don't have a delay of game on this one, I'm seeing some D's.
You can't cheer for a penalty even.
I'm like, are we done now?
All right, and now the Brawlers are calling a challenge.
It is a sport where you can change the lineup every single minute, and in some cases, within that minute. All right, Hasselblack's coming to sort things out. Hassel's got it. Hassel's taking care of business.
You can trust.
Challenge being called by the Brawlers. Hey, we want to tell you about the after party. The after party is at the Everson Royce, which is near the Arts District. It's at 1936 East 7th Street in Los Angeles. They have a reserved section of the patio for us beginning at 9 p.m. The patio is open to all ages. The menu, they have a tasty menu that includes vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free options, and their kitchen is open till 1 a.m.
If you don't order the tasting menu, you're not allowed to taste your food.
Oh my goodness. Their bar has an offering of handmade cocktails, boutique small production wines, exceptional beer, and a vast selection of spirits. Parking. So parking at the Everson Royce near the Arts District at 1936 East 7th Street. There's a valet lot next door for $10. You can try street parking as well. Just check for parking signs. Walk with a buddy. Always walk with a buddy. I used to spend a lot of time in Juarez, Mexico, and I'll tell you, you keep an eye on your buddy or they will not always end up in that bar with you. All that good stuff. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. It's like the Arts District now. It's not like Al's Bar era Arts District. This is Everson Royce era Arts District. Although is that guy still riding his bike around there? I don't know. And a little spill went out for Al's Bar. All right, so to note, please be aware, since we are a large group, their policy is for all tabs, even individual ones, within large parties that have a 20% auto gratuity added on their tabs for the server. They highly encourage guests to order from their designated service who will be posted in their area taking orders while you're not restricted from ordering at the bar.
This is so long.
This is from Whiskey Behavior. Whiskey Behavior says me this every time.
I know, and I love Whiskey Behavior.
And I don't always get to read it. Let's listen to these after-party rules, people. Okay, while you're not restricted from ordering at the bar, it is a seated area, so ordering from the server helps to cut down on traffic. So thanks for advance. Anyway, that is the information on our after-party, and we hope you'll join there. And of course, thank you all for being here. Is everyone having fun? Yeah!
Oh, yeah. And we got people having fun in the chat too. Hot Mess Express has never watched Bank Track before.
Welcome!
They play flat track, but they totally want to give this a try one day. Well, I don't know where you're at in the world, Hot Mess Express, but if you're here in LA, in the Southern California area, you can join Derby Por Vida. It's a limited program for people who maybe you've never skated before. Maybe you're just looking for a cool workout. Maybe you're looking to make some new friends. You can come down here and learn to skate on this bank track. You can borrow equipment. You just need a mouth guard, you need some insurance, and you need to go to derbydolls.com to find out more about the Derby Por Vida program.
Yeah, can we get a filter on there's Pulp Fiction saying if you donate, that personally will send you love. Personally send you love. Personally.
All right, that challenge was lost, so Alpaca Punch is going to be sitting for an illegal procedure.
That means be one of the 400,000 people who saw my TikTok on the Junior Derby Dolls to a Soki song, which if you're not familiar with Soki, you are missing out.
You're so missing out.
All right, Power Jam, Advantage Scream Queens, and there is Rambo Slambo.
Rambo, Slambo, clap, 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 clap.
Rambo, Slam. Oh, that's good. Oh, Daddy drove all the way into music. Oh, Daddy.
You gotta say it with your whole chest if you're gonna say it, Elaine.
Oh, of course. oh, look at DB in the corner. It's getting real old. They're losing it. I love how angry Hell's Kitten looks.
I love watching Nightmare and just ripping up walls.
Yeah, look how that smooth style that Rambo Slambo has.
just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you. Rambo's got the kind of skating that is just so smooth.
So smooth.
Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Thank you, that's my interpretation of
That was
Smooth by Carlos
beautiful.
Santana.
That was beautiful. That's 10 points for Rambo Slambo of the Scream Queens and bringing it up to 164 to 90 for the Brawlers. 5 minutes left in this game. Oh, and we got some penalties.
Yeah.
I see Lucky in the penalty box.
We got Melistopheles taking off her helmet, and I know what that means.
Oh, if Mel's taking off the helmet.
Mel has been ejected.
But I don't know. Mel put the helmet back on. So
I don't know.
No,
Yeah, but
no, Mel's shrugging.
if Mel's in there at all, Mel is ejected.
Oh. Did you hear that, Mel?
I got bad news. For my unofficial count.
Unofficial.
Unofficial. Highly unofficial.
Highly unofficial.
Yeah, no, now it's official. Mel's ejected.
Yep, I ejected. That was a directional block. And then we had Shank directional block and Lucky directional block. Block Matrix out lead for the Scream Queens. Pulp Friction jamming for the Varsity Brawlers. Held up on that rail. You got Emmy Award winner Hannah Barbarian holding a tight thing, but now the wall being put up with Stay Panic and Started Ruckus were holding back.
That's right. The pack is the largest concentration of skaters, blockers from both teams, and so the pack was in the back. The front was more than 5 feet away from pack. They were out of position.
4 points for the Scream Queens.
Pack definition is the heart and soul of bank track roller derby, and it's pretty complicated, and it evolves very, very quickly. That's why we have so many officials.
And if you want to be one, you can learn more on our social media.
True. You can email refs at derbydolls.com.
So we got an arms penalty there on Emmy Award winner Hannah Barbarian. So the Scream Queens are down 1 blocker.
Hannah Barbarian tripling her penalty count for the season.
Aw, Susie, I love you too. All right, Daddy's lead jammer. Daddy's driving. Here comes Slammin' Amazon. Oh, coming up against Ren and Cray. That Ren Cray line, that's a tough one. Daddy calling it off because here comes Slammin' Amazon.
Lorena Coulthard is watching from New Zealand, says, go Alpaca Punch.
Oh, there's the Kiwis. There's the pack punch in New Zealand.
Lucky's 2 uncles, aunt, the GM, 2 grandpas, parents, and cats are all watching.
Oh, wow, cats?
The cats are watching. Shout out to cats.
All right, we do have a penalty against the Scream Queens for that Slammin' Amazon with a back blocking penalty. Oh, we got another power jam. This time, advantage Varsity Brawlers. Newsy is down for business. Newsy's going to tell you what's up.
Newsy's had some moderate success tonight in
I was really...
power jams, and yes, is out.
Pulp was really holding back Cray, and then Cray just dumped Pulp. Beautiful.
Looked like the Scream Queens were going to escape and speed up the pack, but Sweetie got stuck.
Oh, looks like everyone is... Oh, wow. Shutting the door on Newsy. Oh, every one of those little line marks is 5 feet. You get 4 of those, it's 20, and that is out of play.
More of those pack definition shenanigans I was talking about taking place at the back of this pack. Right now there's, oh yeah!
Oh, beautiful jump there. Newsy.
Yeah, Alpaca Punch got dropped, but in the meantime, they weren't looking at the jammer. You got to keep your eyes on the prize.
Oh, what? Newsy through. Wow, what do we got?
That was
a lot.
Woo, that was heathenish. That was, my goodness.
That was a good fight right there.
That was demonical.
Come on,
New York
Metallica.
state of mind.
I don't know. He's like, I don't know. It's like a whole bunch. Like, how many times was that? 18?
13?
13. I don't know. I just felt like, yeah, 13 points for the Brawlers.
13 big points for the Brawlers. Takes them to past the century mark. 106 to the Scream Queens. 168, 140 to go in this game.
Yeah, Mommy Sean got out so excited there was almost a little dance.
Woo.
All
I love a
right.
little dance. Make a little love.
Yeah, make
Get
a little
down tonight.
points.
Get
We're all
down
getting,
tonight.
we're all getting down at
All
the
right.
Everson Royce.
We got a lot of
Oh,
screen
yeah.
queens getting down in that penalty box.
Yeah, you've got Betty Rampage directional block. You got Rambo Slambo blocking out of play. You got Emmy Award-winning Hannah Barbarian. No, that's not her. Randolph with the directional block. And then you have the jam over before you can even finish the penalties,
Right?
which is good because then you can just free the people in the penalty box. And
You're
then
free.
You're free.
I wish I could have paused them though before I'd written them all down. Get off the crate goes to the box along with Hannah Barbarian.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, people are coming down. If there's 2 blockers in the pack, there can only be 2 blockers on the track.
There can be only
Okay,
2.
no, there has to be one other. Okay, there you go.
go.
You got Sweetie and Chada up there for the Screen Queens. And that is Emmy Award-winning Hannah Barbarian got a directional block.
And Gandalf the Crate did something. We don't know what.
Daddy Longlegs! Oh, but here comes Ren! And then, of course, the carnage that is the blockers. Daddy Longlegs coming in so hot. Comes up against Chada. Oh, calls it off just as Ren is entering the pack. 2 points for the Screen Queens. We are probably at the last jam, Trixie.
Oh my goodness, the last jam.
Yeah.
All right, here's how this works. At the end of this jam, if the team in the lead has skated clean, the game is over. If both teams have penalties, the game is over. But if the team who's behind skates clean and the team in the lead has a penalty, we'll have one more jam. Keep your eyes on head ref Bunny Holly, who will either award the game to the winner or call for one more jam.
We got Horchata will be sitting in the penalty box for the Scream Queens.
Once the game is awarded to the winner, we want you all to come down as quickly and safely as possible and line up along the edge of this track to get your hands slapped.
And Winter Storm jamming, having a bit of a tough time there behind Damage Dame and Betty Rampage, and then Newsy comes to clear a path, but here comes Rambo Slambo.
Game clock is expired. The jam clock is in control.
And Rambo slams it, calls it off.
Now we wait.
Hassel tells everyone to come back down. We always pay attention to Hassel.
If the Scream Queens skated clean and the Brawlers didn't. Nope. No, if the Brawlers skated clean and the Scream Queens didn't, we'll have one more jam. Here comes head ref Bunny Holly with the call.
Scream Queens win it! 100! Get some hand claps, everybody!
Come on down and congratulate your victorious Scream Queens!
Let's give it up for Damage Dame, Betty Rampage, Rambo Slambo, Slammin' Amazon, Nunchucks, Gandalf the Cray, Nightmare in Sweet Home Alabama, Chick Van Dyke, Melistopheles, Block Matrix, Emmy Award winner Hannah Barbarian, your co-captain Horchata, and your captain Whiskey Behavior, and of course not skating and the alternates Ice Creamer, Ferris Bruiser, Tenacious B, Assassin, and the coaches Brooklyn Decker and Skeeve Jobs. Give it up for your Scream Queens.
And please keep it going for the Varsity Brawlers! Lucky Harms, Angelina Rowley, Winter Storm, Alpaca Punch, Gwen Lacey, Smother Teresa, New York Skate of Mine, Skatanic Panic, Pulp Friction, Shank Solo, Slim Riggins, Co-Captain Daddy Longlegs, Co-Captain Star D Ruckus, Alt Scooby Smacks, Coaches Mommy Sean and Breaker Thighs, and that's it for tonight from the Brawlers.
We'd like to thank our enforcers, EMTs, the doll repair team, the track monkeys, the rad crew, and of course everyone on the chat tonight and watching on YouTube. Our DJ has been DJ MacBook Air. I'm Eva Lee, and this has been Trixie Biscuit.
F Ice and Free Palestine, bitches!
That's right. We want to remind you to be happy, be well, be back here on November 15th for the playoffs. Thank you and good night. We'll have our awards ceremony shortly.
Hello. All right, what an incredible game tonight between Scream Queens and Varsity Brawlers. Congratulations to Scream Queens on the victory. It's tradition after Derby games that each team awards members of the opposing team with awards for most valuable jammer, blocker, and overall player. So we'll give it to the teams to hear our awards.
Okay. MVP jammer goes to Daddy.
MVP blocker goes to Ruckus. Oh, yeah.
And overall MVP goes to Pekka! Good job.
All right, our MVJ is Matrix. Matrix.
It is now on. Well, congratulations to our MVPs. Congratulations to Scream Queens one more time. We'll be back here next month at November 15th for playoffs.